Grand Rising, y'all. Yes, get in here, get in here, get in here. Class is about to start. You don't want to be late because when you be late, you miss something. Okay. Before we get into it, though, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it says all so that when I go live, you will get notified. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. As for myself, I'm having a fantastic day. I'm alive. I'm breathing. Right? Let me tell you something. I try to look at every day like that. Okay? Because it keeps me going. Right? And it keeps me happy. You know, if you breathing, you woke up this morning and you breathing. What is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? Because let me tell you something. If you woke up this morning and you breathing, right? That means you got another chance to make it right. If you didn't make it right the day before, hey, God spared you and you up and breathing again, which means you got another chance. So what you upset about? What you mad about? You see what I'm saying? Some of us, we look at life and the way we look at life, it makes us upset, makes us depressed because of our mindset, right? You got to start looking at things, changing your mindset and looking at things in a different way. Because if you somebody somewhere in the world, somebody didn't wake up this morning, you know, somewhere somebody didn't wake up. Something happened in somebody's life and they did not wake up. Okay. Or maybe their loved one didn't wake up or something. So if you were one of the most fortunate ones that God spared and allowed you to see another day, huh? What are you mad about? What are you mad about? What are you upset about? Okay? That means he gave you another chance to make it right. And a lot of times it's our mindset and it's the fact that some of us we allow things to take us down. We let things take us down, right? When if you just stop for a minute and say, what is this really all about? Like what the things that's going on with me, what is this really about? What's really going on here? Right? Because you have more control over you than you think you do. But sometimes we fall short. We allow somebody, right? That we sometimes, a lot of times, it's somebody we supposed to be in love with. But nevertheless, we allow people to get in the way. We allow people to take us down. We allow people to break us down, right? And because of that is the reason why we wake up some mornings, we depressed. We wake up angry. Just different things of that nature. That's just how it is because we allow someone to come in and cross those boundaries and everything. We allow people to break us down, right? And so that's why sometimes some of us be in that position. That's why we be feeling depressed all the time. That's why we be angry a lot of times because we allow people to come in, right? And just walk all over us and break us down and treat us less than. You know what I'm saying? So that's why some of us be in the position that we be in. That's why we be feeling the way we be feeling. And you got to get to a point where it's though you love you. First of all, you got to get to a point where you love you. Where you love you. Right? You got to start putting you. You got to start putting you first. You got to start making it about you. And stop making it about somebody else. Because if a person is in your life, right, and they stressing you out and they making you feel less than and they got you angry all the time and stuff, that person just don't love you. That person don't love you. A person that really, really love you is going to see to it that you okay. Okay? They're going to make sure you are all right. going to make sure you feeling all right. They're going to make sure you in a good headspace. You see what I'm saying? That's what a person do that really loves you, right? That's what a person going to do that really loves you. A person that really loves you not going to see you angry all the time, depressed, and excuse me, and just going through a lot of stuff. A person that really loves you not going to see you like that. They're going to try to fix that. They're going to be like, babe, we got to fix this. Because you ain't supposed to be walking around depressed. You're not supposed to be walking around feeling angry all the time. We got to fix this. We got to fix this. Hey, Terry. How you doing? How you feeling? But, you got to get into you got to, a person that really love you, not going to see you like that. They're not going to see you feeling down and out, down and depressed and stuff. They're going to be trying to help uplift you. They're going to be trying to help put you in a better space. They're going to want they're going to want your head to be in a better space and everything. Your mind. They're going to want your mind to be relaxed. They not going to be, a person that really love you not going to see you walking around like that, being angry and mad with the world. Don't know if you coming or going because you so angry. A person that really love you not going to see you like that. They not going to see you like that. But some of us, we don't really know what love is. We don't know what love is. That's why so many of us take on a relationship with someone where we trying to make that person happy. We get to a point where we don't really care about ourselves. We busy trying to make that person happy. We trying to make sure that person feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? We walk around with, hurt, broken, damaged, all that. But we still trying to make this person that we supposed to be loved and they supposed to be love us. We still trying to make them feel good. We still trying to make sure they all right, even though we ain't all right. You see what I'm saying? We not all right, but we trying to make sure that person we with that supposed to love us and we say we love them, we trying to make sure they all right. And they don't really give a fuck about how you doing. For real. They watching you. They actually watching you and they trying to tripping off of you because you're trying to make them feel good. You're trying to make them, you know what I'm saying? Not be angry and depressed and stuff. And they looking at you and they, really don't even care. They don't even care, really. It's they tripping off of you for real. And they don't care about how you feel. Because they not even going to do what you do for them, right? To try to make them feel better. They not going to do that for you. They not. I see it all the time. I talk to women like that all the time. All the time. Well, that's my boo. That's my boo, Lisa. And I love them. And I know, things hard and this, that, and the other. But guess what? She gets up and go to work every day, right? Doesn't matter. He doesn't even ask her, baby, how you feel this morning? Thank you. I needed that yesterday. Thank you. I was in a bad place and I needed that. Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even think about all that. Right? He ain't even think about all that. And when she woke up the next day, he still didn't think about all that. All the talking she did to uplift him and try to make him feel better and all that. He ain't even think about all that. And I'm not saying all men like that. I'm just talking about this from women that I know of and what they going through, okay? So I'm not saying all men are like that because all men are not like that. We got some good brothers out here. They taken, but we got some good brothers out here. But anyway, so he really didn't care about that, about how she felt. He didn't care. He just didn't care. He didn't say thank you, I appreciate it, nothing. She gets up, she goes to work every day, right? He got a little job, you know, and she trying to make it work. But see, a lot of times when you in a better place than your man is, it becomes a problem. Oh boy, y'all ain't ready for this. I'm getting ready to let it go. Okay? And I know some people probably be mad with me, but it's okay. I still love you. And I'm saying this out of love. I'm not saying it out of anger. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to, put somebody up on some game or something like that. I'm saying it because it's the truth and because I've seen it happen a lot of times to a lot of women. So what I'm about to say is that, some men, when they get with a woman and the woman is doing better than them, like she got a better job, she making more money and stuff like that. Now, even though it don't even mean all that to her. It don't even mean all that to her. Right? Her thing is she loves him and she want to be with him, right? So the money that she making and shit, that don't mean nothing to her. You know why? Because she will take that money and get with him and then sit down and she'll try to put it where as though they can make more money out of what she bringing in. You understand what I'm saying? It's not even about money for her. It really isn't. It's the fact that she love him and she trying to hang in there and lift him up and make him and get him motivated. Okay? That's what she really want to do. But he allowing what money she make, the kind of money she make, affect him. Okay? He doesn't feel like the man because she making more money than him. Okay? So he doesn't feel like he's the man. Okay? That is a problem. I noticed that with a lot of women, a lot of the women that I talk to going through that with their husband or with their boyfriend or whatever. Right? I noticed a lot of them going through that. Okay? These men are not feeling these women because first of all, they make more money than them. And the man is upset about that. He doesn't feel comfortable and he don't feel comfortable because she's making more money than he is. And he don't feel right as a man. Okay? But where some of the men mess up at is that that's not her fault. That's not her fault. She make more money than you. That's not her fault. Okay? And y'all putting y'all anger and being mad in the wrong place. Y'all aiming it at her. Y'all taking it out on her. Y'all taking that out on her. It ain't her fault she make more money than you. It's not her fault. Okay? And if you got a woman, and I'm talking to my brothers, if you got a woman that love you and she trying to uplift you and make you feel better about yourself, stop trying to belittle her. Stop getting mad with her and trying to make her feel less than. Because you're not up there where she at financially. You should still look at her as that's a blessing that she's with me and that she loves me the way she did. That's a blessing because she could say, I don't want him. What I'm going to do with him? He ain't making as much money as I make. But she's not looking at it like that. See what I'm saying? She's not even looking at it like that. She's not even looking at the money. Really? She worried about trying to fix her relationship with her man. He's the one caught up in the money, worrying about the fact that she makes more money than he do. You see what I'm saying? And like I was saying, y'all, some of y'all men put y'all anger in the wrong place. It's not your woman's fault she makes more money than you. And if that bothers you that much, go out there and get a couple of jobs. Get some more jobs up under your belt. Shit. If it bothers you that bad because she making more money than you, don't don't try to be angry with her and take it out on her like it's her fault. You do something to make it better for you. You need to do something to make it better for you so that you won't feel less than or out of place. But the last thing you should want to do is take it out on your woman or be mad at your woman. That's the last thing you should do because she's trying to hold it on. She's trying to hold on to the relationship. She loves you. She want to be with you. And you should be trying to do the same for her. Trying to hold on to it instead of trying to tear it up. She love you enough. That money don't mean nothing to her. She wants to be with you. She love you. And she want to be with you. And that's what she trying to do. But some of y'all men make it very difficult because y'all get in y'all feelings, because y'all get mad because the woman making more money than you, and y'all get mad about that. Y'all start feeling some kind of way. If you can't handle it, then you should get out the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Because that's not fair to her. It seemed like you punishing her because when y'all got together and you came into the relationship, you weren't ready or you weren't making that kind of money like she was making. So now it's like you putting it on her. You making it her fault. And that's not fair. That's not fair at all. That is not fair. And what you need to do, if you can't handle it, then you need to get out the relationship. Because it's not bothering her like that. She trying to connect with you. She trying to make things right with you. And you study making it, it's like you're trying to punish her because of how you feel. It's not right. It's not right. Free her. Let her free. If you can't be with her and work that out, then you need to let her go. Set her free. Set her free. Because it's not right. It's not fair to her and it's not right. It's not right. It's just not right. I don't care how you look at it, how you flip it up, rub it down. It's not right. It's not right that you going to try to make her feel less than, right? I know that's right. I know that's right, Terry. Terry said, I got to read this. Terry said, the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit gave a love that the world couldn't give me. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? And that's the problem right there. A lot of times, y'all, is that some of us we be getting in these relationships, right? And we don't be spiritually connected to the Most High. We don't. And that's why a lot of times things not working out because it's not built for you. The relationship is not ready. It's not for you. It's just not. It's not. And some of you don't want to accept that. You don't want to accept that the relationship that you're in is not, it's not, it's just not it. It's not, how can I put it? It's not a relationship that's ready for you. And a lot of you don't want to accept that. I'm talking about men and women. You don't want to accept that because you're in love and you want what you want. But a lot of times these relationships that y'all be in are dangerous relationships. And I be telling some of these women that the relationships that they be in are dangerous. Dangerous. And the reason why I say they dangerous because these men be sitting around, they be mad, they be angry. Because first of all, you making more money than me. Okay. It's just a matter of time. He like a time bomb. waiting to explode. He like a ticking time bomb getting ready to explode. Seriously, right? Because of the fact that, you're making more money than him and stuff. He not even looking at the fact of you trying to motivate him and trying to uplift him and stuff. He not even looking at all that. He can't see none of that or feel none of that because he got his feelings is in the way. His feelings and his emotions is in the way. So he can't even feel that. He can't even feel what you giving him because his feelings and his emotions is all in the way. Seriously. And I repeated that because I need for you to hear it. I need for people to hear that. You know, people be some people be reacting to stuff because of their feelings and their emotions. And that's something that is dangerous. Dangerous. It's dangerous. It is. Because a few women that I know that's with men and they going through it hard. You know why? Because she makes more money than him and he doesn't like the fact that she makes more money than him. But she's working on every time he turn around, she's trying to uplift him and make him feel better and stuff. And it'll break the ice for a little bit, but then it goes right back. It goes right back to that same place, right? When, like I said, when she talked to me, I said, you probably need to let it go. It's probably not for you. You cannot stay with somebody if they're going to be angry with you because you making more money than them. You have like make it make sense. Which every day you're going to get up, babying him and stroking his ego and stuff, trying to make him feel better. You ain't did nothing wrong. You got a job that pay good money. You ain't doing nothing wrong. And if it bothers him that bad, then he needs to go and find another job or two jobs or work something out where as though he's making more money that can make him feel better, you know? But that's a big problem, y'all, is that we put too much on material shit. We really do. When it comes to our relationships and stuff, we be putting too much into material shit. Money. Every time you turn around, talking about money, designer. The woman want designer this and the designer that and the designer the other. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. We don't put our, how can I put it? We don't put our mind on the right thing, okay? Which is loving each other, respecting each other, learning how to love yourself first. We don't put things, in the right order. That's why a lot of times the relationships are not working because we all over the place when it comes to some of these relationships. And the relationships is not weighing out. It's not. A lot of times the relationships is uneven. If you put it on the scale, it's not equaling out. It's unbalanced. So many women I talk to, their relationship is just unbalanced. Okay? And like I tell them, you need to be by yourself. You need to be by yourself. Because if a man is going to stay mad with you because you're making more money than him, that's going to always be a problem. If he can't let that go, that's going to be a problem. Instead of saying, instead of getting mad about something like that, then do something. If you feel like that's a problem, then you need to do something so it won't be a problem. Fix yourself so it won't be a problem. I just don't understand a lot of times why some men be upset with women because they make more money than them. But the woman don't even be worried about that type of shit. She don't even be worried about it. She be trying to get the relationship to work. She don't really be like into the relationship, like worrying about the fact she make more money than him and all that. Some of these women don't be into that. They want love. They want to be loved. They want to be treated right. They want to be respected. They do. They don't even be caught up into this all this foolishness about money and all that shit. They don't be caught up into that. Some women, not all. Some. Okay. The ones I've talked to on a regular and stuff that's got, you know, that's in a relationship, they not if the money to them doesn't matter. They love who they love and they want it to work. And so they trying to make it work. They trying to work their relationship out. But the man is he's mad. He's mad. And he stays mad. He stays mad, which means the relationship is not going to work. As long as he's staying mad about that situation, about her making more money than him, it's always going to be a problem. You see what I'm saying? It's going to always be a problem. So the best thing for her to do is to leave the relationship. Let him go. Let him go and fix himself. And maybe y'all can meet up down the road somewhere. But right now, he's not ready. He's not ready. And what'll end up happening is that, Lord forbid, he might zap out on her one day, just zap right out and hurt her or something. Because he stay mad all the time. And that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. And it's not fair to her. I could see if she was doing wrong things to him or something. But you mad with her over the fact of money, about money that she makes? Mm. Mm. Well, I told her how I felt. It's up to her at the end of the day. She got to make that choice and that decision, what she want to do, you know? And I'm like I say, we got to stop allowing allowing people to treat us any kind of way. We got to stop. You got to start loving yourself and putting yourself first and loving yourself. That's what you got to start doing. And that's the problem. That's why some of us do the stuff that we do, because we don't love ourselves. That's why we let some men come in and, upset our life and stuff, keep us worked up and stuff like that, because we don't love ourselves. We don't love ourselves. So that's somewhere that a lot of us got to start first, is loving yourself. That's where we got to start at, people. And it ain't just, I ain't saying it like it's just women. You got some men too, you know. And like I say, it's men and women. You got to start loving yourself first. You do. You got to start loving yourself. And I'm telling you, a lot of times, if y'all take and y'all get connected with the Most High, you'd be surprised at how a lot of things will work out in your favor. You'll be surprised at how your life would change if you start connecting more with the Most High. But some of us, we're not interested in the Most High. We want to be with a man. It's all about getting with a man, or getting with a woman, or a man for a man. It's all about getting with a woman. Some of us don't even be interested in the Most High. And that's why a lot of times, that's why your life not working out. Because some of y'all won't tap into the word. You won't read the word. You won't connect with the Most High at all. And that's why things are not working out in your life. Excuse me, I was drinking something. You tap into the Most High, you be surprised of the things he gonna bring in your life that will change your life. Like, seriously. Because when I first started reading the Bible, I don't know if I told y'all this, my whole story was in the Bible. My whole story, the story of my life, was in the Bible. I was like, what? I ran in there and told my daughter I was so hyped up. I had epiphany. I was like, you're not going to believe this. Look what I read. Look what it says. The things that I had went through was in that Bible. Okay? About addiction was in that Bible. In the Bible. I'm telling you. Get in it, y'all. Get in the word and start connecting with the Most High so that He can change your way of thinking and He can change your heart. Okay? Because that's a lot of our problem. The heart is messed up, is broken, is damaged, and it needs to be fixed. It needs to heal. It needs to heal. And that's a problem a lot of us got. A lot of us got that problem where we need to heal and we need to be fixed. We are broken and damaged. And that's just the truth. Excuse me, y'all. I had to wet my whistle. But, oh, excuse me. But the quicker we catch on to that, right? The quicker that we learn that and we start attaching ourselves to that, you're going to be surprised at how your life would change, how your heart going to change, how you going to start loving you. You're going to be surprised. I'm telling you, you're going to be surprised. It's going to really change you inside out. It's going to change you. You're not going to be so caught up into the material things. The material world, you're not going to be so caught up into that. You're not going to be so caught up into the designer this or designer that. Everything got to have a design on it. Or put it like this, everything got to be a name brand. Okay? Oh, yeah. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. Okay? Which means everybody not going to make it. It's just the truth. Everybody's not going to make it. Everybody is not going to make it. And that's just the truth. So, all I can say is put your best foot forward and start putting yourself first and start loving you. Start there first, loving you. Let me say this. Let me go back a little bit. I'm going to say it like this. Start putting God first. Start putting God first. I'm not just saying to be sitting around talking, oh, I love God. All praises to God. God blesses me. I'm not talking about that type of stuff. I'm talking about really, really connecting with God. Start reading the word. Start reading the word for understanding. Reading the word for the knowledge, the understanding. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying just talking about God and praising Him. I'm talking about reading His word so you can get to know who He is, what He about, and stuff like that. You need to connect with Him on a spiritual level. Okay? And I'm telling you, the Bible was wrote for us. It's about us, people of color. It's about us and it's for us. And if some of y'all ever start to read it and connect to it, you're gonna see your life gonna change so much. It's gonna change so much. I'm telling you. It really is. And you're gonna be glad. you're going to be glad. I'm telling you. Because some of you are depressed. Some of you are you've been beat down mentally, physically, okay? And a lot of us need that. We need God to help us, to reset us. We need God to reset us so that we can start over. Some of us, we always chasing something. It seems like we always chasing something, like looking for a leader or looking for somebody, like somebody's gonna come and save us or something like that. If you start reaching into that word and reading it, that word and connecting with God on the spiritual level will save you. You will find that you have what you need inside of you. People of color, we got what we need inside of us. We just don't use it. It's been sleep so long. It's been sleep so long. We don't use it. You know how they say if you don't use it, you'll lose it. We haven't used it. So we lose it. We lost it. But if you go back and you start reading the word, you start praying, talking to God, you're going to see that you will start to wake up. You will start to wake up. You will start to recognize some things within yourself that you haven't recognized in so long. But that's the problem some of us got. We are so, you know, uh, in left field somewhere. We don't even want to stop and drop to our knees and call on God. That's what you got to do. Repent and ask God to save you. Go in your closet, shut the door, and call on Him. I'm telling you, you start connecting with Him, you're going to be surprised at how it will change your life. Because that Bible is for us, y'all. It's about us and it's for us. The problem is a lot of us won't connect with it. Even if you don't understand it. I didn't understand it. It's a lot of stuff I still don't understand. But guess what? I will still read it. Because guess what happens? As I read it, something comes along that makes me understand what I didn't understand. So that's what you got to do. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You really do. As we all do. We got to start somewhere. We do. We got to start somewhere, good people. And we need to tap into the Most High Yah because guess what? At some point, we all need to come together because we gonna need to lean on each other. We are going to need to lean on one another. So I'm telling y'all, we're going to need that unity. See, a lot of us, we don't think we don't have the unity. A lot of people, I hear a lot of people say, yeah, people of color don't have no unity. We not on code, this, that, and the other. Yeah, that's true. We don't. You know why? You know why we don't? This is what I think. We don't have it because too many of us are selling out. Too many of us, our minds is messed up. From being oppressed, traumatized, PTSD, depression, anxiety. Man, the list goes on. We got a whole lot of stuff going on with us. But if you turn back to God, because that's where we at. That's where we was at. Wake up and listen, y'all. That's where we started at. That's where we come from. The most high Yah. You got to start there. You got to go back where you started. And he's gonna, I'm telling you, oh boy, he's gonna mm, mm, mm. He's gonna bring some stuff into you, and you're gonna be like mind blowing. It's gonna blow your mind. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind. Stop listening to people keep telling you, oh, that Bible. Y'all be listening to that Bible. Oh, God. What he going to come out the sky? Stuff like that. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. And I think a lot of y'all already know that. It's spiritual. But stop listening to people and start doing stuff for yourself. See, I don't listen. I think for myself. I think for myself, and God talks to me. My discernment is strong. I think for me. I think for myself. I don't let other people do my thinking for me. Because you keep listening to people, especially on this damn internet, and I'm telling you, you'll look up one day and you'll be sitting at the table with Satan. Keep listening to these people. That don't mean you're no good. You'll look up and you'll be sitting right across from Satan and won't even know how you got there, listening to these people on this internet. I'm telling you, start thinking for yourself. Start thinking for yourself. Because listening to people, I'm telling you, it'll take you some places. And you'll be wondering how the hell you got there. Hmm. I don't listen to nobody but the Most High. I don't be listening to people, especially on this internet. No, I don't. I don't. Mm-mm. No. And if somebody say something, I'm not sure if they right or not, I go research it. If I want to know, if it's something I want to know bad enough, I go look it up myself. I don't take what somebody say and run with it. I think for me. I do my own thinking. And that's what some of y'all better learn how to do. You better start learning how to think for yourself. And stop listening. Stop letting other people do thinking for you. That's why so many of us are so lost right now to this day. Because from not thinking for yourself, listening to other people and the stuff that they say, and it's not being true. But people grab it and run with it. And a lot of that stuff they be saying is not even true. It's not true. And if somebody say something, look it up for yourself. It don't take that long for you to look something up and find out if it's true or not. You know what they say about us people of color? If you don't want them to know something, put it in a book. That's what they say about us. They say put it in a book because we not going to do no reading. We not going to read nothing. That's what's said about us, people of color. Mhm. If y'all don't want them to know something, put it in a book. They not going to read nothing. That's what they say about us. Huh. Well, I do read. And I hope some of y'all start reading too. Find out for yourself. Tari said, Miss Lisa is talking about a man's self image being tied to the amount of money they make. Society sees more money makes a man a better man. Society forgets about a man's character. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's true. Tari said, Miss Lisa, please don't be blind to the fact that some women use money like a dog leash to control a man. Money isn't the issue. It's a power struggle in many relationships. Money is just a symptom. That's true. A power play. That's right. That's true. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But I was speaking on the women that I talk to, that talks to me. It's like a mentoring thing. And the women that I be talking to and stuff sometimes. That's what I was talking about, and the things that they going through. You know what I mean? But you're right. You do have some women who will take, because they make more money than the man, they will take it and try to use it, to their advantage, So you're right about that. That's why I always say, stop getting into relationships so fast. Start learning how to love you. Love yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you go out here and you jump in these relationships and you don't love yourself, you end up getting treated bad. You end up getting treated bad and stuff. And so that's why I say that. Learn to love you. Because once you learn to love you, you're not going to let other people come into your life and treat you any kind of way. Right? You're going to set boundaries. You're going to set boundaries, and you're not going to let people cross those boundaries. So that's why I say it's important, instead of just running to a relationship, trying to get into a relationship all the time, stop and do some work on yourself. Do some shadow work on yourself. Because that's the problem with a lot of us. We got to learn how to love ourselves first. We don't love ourselves. And that's why we end up going through so much stuff, in relationships, especially when it comes to a relationship. That's why so many of us, our relationships fail, because we are not ready for them. We're not. You got to learn how to love you first before you can love anybody else. And that's just facts. That's facts. For real. Well, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I'll be on here later on. I'm gonna come back later because I got something else I want to talk about with y'all. So I will be back on here later on. I said I was gonna try to do 2 videos a day, right? So I'll be back on here later on to talk with y'all about some things. Um, hey, I love y'all. Trust and believe me, I do. That's why when I come on here and talk, I try to come on here and talk about something that, that's gonna help y'all out. That's gonna give y'all something to think about. Because these days and times that we in, right? It's just hard to get words of encouragement, right? It's hard for people to get word of encouragement. It's hard for people to get motivated. It's just hard, to get some positivity and stuff. So when I come on here, I come on here with something positive, where it's gonna give you something to think about, you know, and prayerfully, if you think about it, it'll you know make you want to change your ways, make you want to change, your mindset and stuff like that. But yeah, I love doing this, y'all. I do. I love coming on here talking to y'all about different things that happen in life, just dealing with life, and dealing with yourself, talking about things, dealing with yourself, because you got to be straight. You got to have your shit together before you can go out here and get with somebody and try to call yourself making them happy or in love with them. How you gonna be in love with somebody when you don't know how to love yourself? Like, come on, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. You gotta love yourself first, because if you don't, you're gonna keep running into the same problems. Every time you get in a relationship, you're gonna have the same damn issues over and over again, because you don't know how to love you. And when you don't know how to love you, it's impossible for you to be able to love somebody else. And that's just is what it is. I can't put it no clearer than that. That's facts. That's all facts, what I just said. Everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. So it's up to you how you gonna play it. Okay? It's up to you how you gonna do it so that it can come out right. See, sometimes we make some messed up moves, and by us making those messed up moves causes things to be messed up. You see what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we making the right moves so that everything won't be messed up. Hmm. Yeah. So I love you guys. Hey, keep your head up. Keep your head up. Stay prayed up. And keep trying to get as close as you can to the Most High. Because I'm telling you, it will change your life. It will definitely change your life. And I'm telling y'all what I know. I ain't telling y'all what somebody told me. I'm telling y'all what I know because of what I've been through in my own life. And I got here because I went back to the drawing board and I started tapping into the Most High. And that's how I got here. See, I always knew who God was. I always knew who God was. But I lost myself. I had to go back. I had to go back and do it all over again. But I love y'all and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.